Let's have a look at these figures. The Minister said it himself, although there are some improvements, it is not significant enough. What's your take on the latest crime stats?
So when we look at reported crime that the police produce every quarter, we have to be very, very cognizant of the fact that you cannot take it at face value. With the exception of murder figures, the crime figures are heavily affected by the extent to which people actually report crime. So in the absence of other evidence around changes in reporting rates and what's going on, it's very difficult to know whether an increase is because more people are reporting or whether a decrease is because of fewer people reporting or for real changes in the incidence of crime. A good rule of thumb is to look at the murder figures and how those compare to the other kinds of crime. And the Minister is quite right. We should take cold comfort in the murder figure. It is, I wouldn't even call it a decrease, I would call it a stabilization, but at a very, very high rate, which strongly suggests that the underlying figures in terms of what's actually happening on the ground, probably, especially in respect of violent crime, probably haven't changed that much. When we look at commercial crime, which is being reported at a rapidly increasing rate, and it's unclear to me whether that's because more people are reporting or whether the actual incidence of fraud and corruption and those kinds of offences are increasing. But we're seeing well over 100,000 cases per year now, whereas before we used to see around 60, 70,000.